Reaching the age of adolescence. Here we are discussing chapter based quiz, question and answer, which will help you for easy learning. Function of reproductive organ, testes and ovary. They produce the gametes, that is sperm and ova. What is secondary sexual character? When we compare the characters of boys, in girls, breast begins to develop at puberty, hair grows under the arms and in the region above thighs or the pubic region. In boys, begin to grow facial hair, moustache and beard, develop hair on their chest. Hair grows under the arms and in the regions above thighs or the pubic region. These features help to distinguish the male from female. They are called secondary sexual characters. What controls the changes that occur at adolescence? Hormone. Where do the hormones are secreted? Hormones are chemical substances. These are secretions from endocrine glands or endocrine system. Describe the male hormone testosterone. The male hormone or testosterone begins to be released by the testes at the onset of puberty. This causes changes in boys like the growth of facial hair. Describe the female hormone estrogen. Once the puberty is reached in girls, ovaries begin to produce female hormone or estrogen, which make the breast develop. Milk secreting glands or mammary glands develop inside the breast. What controls the production of male and female hormones? The production of these hormones is under the control of hormones secreted from an endocrine gland called pituitary gland. How do the hormones reach the particular body part? Endocrine gland release hormones into bloodstream to reach a particular body part called target site. The target site they respond to the hormone. What are ductal glands? Endocrine glands are called ductal glands. Function of pituitary gland. The testes and ovaries secrete sex hormones. The sex hormones are under the control of hormones from the pituitary gland. The pituitary secretes many hormones, one of which makes a ova mature in the ovaries and sperm form in the testes. Flowchart showing hormone control the onset of puberty. Hormones from pituitary stimulate testes and ovaries to release testosterone in male and estrogen in female. They released in the bloodstream and reach parts of the body, that is target site. Then stimulate changes in the body at the onset of puberty. Explain reproductive phase of life in female. In female, the reproductive phase of life begins at puberty, 10 to 12 years of age, and generally lasts till the age of approximately 45 to 50 years. The ova begin to mature with the onset of puberty. One ovum matures and is released by one of the ovaries once in about 28 to 30 days. During this period, the wall of uterus becomes thick so as to receive the egg. In case it is fertilized and begins to develop, this results in pregnancy. What is menstruation? If fertilization does not occur, the released egg and thickened lining of the uterus along with its blood vessels are shed off. This causes bleeding in women, which is called menstruation. Menstruation occurs for how many days? Menstruation occurs once in about 28 to 30 days. What is menarche? The first menstrual flow begins at puberty is termed menarche. What is menopause? At 45 to 50 years of age, the menstrual cycle stops. Stoppage of menstruation is termed menopause. Describe menstrual cycle. Menstrual cycle is controlled by hormones. The cycle includes maturation of the egg, its release, thickening of uterus wall, and its breakdown if pregnancy does not occur. In case the egg is fertilized, it begins to divide and then gets embedded in the uterus for further development.